speak with me a moment?
Master Merrick, where are you? Weemy is a fast and faithful mount. She can get you to the location quickly. I'll send word to the Guild Scout. They'll meet you and help you search for Merrick. Then they can get word back to me while I follow up with the other reports. Good luck. I would be surprised if you didn't, comrade. What can I tell you, bearing in mind that our understanding of the facts is incomplete at best? Devastatingly brutal affairs, and thorough. Not a single survivor. And we only found the remains of guild members. The attackers must take their dead, or they strike so fast that no one can react. But how were they able to get past the defenses? Guild halls are well defended. They're filled with some of the best fighters in all of Tamriel. Assaults at the entrances would create damage, but there's no evidence of such. It's like they walked right in and suddenly attacked from deep inside. Guildmaster Merrick and I were trying to figure that out. I can only assume that he discovered something and followed after it, which is why he isn't here. Something so urgent, he could leave no note. We need to find Merrick and get some answers. Merrick's an excellent fighter. Smart, brave, and quick. A true follower of Stendarr. And he's a good mentor. Since becoming Guildmaster, he hasn't stopped leading from the front of the charge. It inspires the guild, but puts him in constant peril. That's a tale from before I joined. It happened during the Plainmail crisis. The prior Guildmaster, Sees All Colors, betrayed the guild. She killed her predecessor to earn her rank. When the council found out, they removed her and promoted Merrick. We were following up on the attacks, but not getting very far. He sent me to file a report with the guild. Then I was supposed to meet him here. He never arrived. When I informed the guild of the situation, the scouting reports started coming in. There is not much to tell. I suppose it's fair to say that I am a prince, the son and heir of King Faharajad of Hammerfell. After the events of the Plainmeld, my father suggested I learn more about the wider world, so I joined the Fighters Guild. They fought well during the Plainmeld crisis, and they do not take sides in the ongoing Alliance War. Where better to hone my skills and learn about the world? Guildmaster Merrick took me under his wing. He is like a second father to me. I respect Guildmaster Merrick and care about all my guild comrades. Merrick is a hard taskmaster, but he is fair and honorable. He's taught me many and many things. It did not feel right to leave him, but he gave me a task and I had to complete it.
Hey, the prince sent you? Let's talk. That little Princess Azaz sent word that I should meet up with you. Not like I couldn't handle this on my own, but who am I to argue with a Tusking prince? Guild Scout, Bruiser, and General Pain in the Arse. At least that's what Merrick calls me. While most of the guilds settled in to defend the remaining guild halls, I volunteered to stay in the field. I was looking into the attacks on the Fighters Guild when word reached me that the Little Prince had lost our guildmaster. When I heard rumors that someone who matched Merrick's description was in the area, I sent my report and started to investigate. Hunters informed me that they had seen someone matching Merrick's description exploring the north. Said he seemed intense, like a man on a mission. I got this far and decided to wait for you. The trail leads north, so that's where we're going. Funny story. I started out as a guard in Shornhelm who got caught up in monumental events. Eventually, I joined the Fighters Guild, who usually hire out my services to anyone who needs protection or a sharp sword. Not as funny as I remembered. Just the basics. I was on assignment when the attacks occurred. Since then, I've been trying to dig up anything to point us at the perpetrators. Then I got word that Merrick had disappeared. I hope he's onto something and not another victim. That trap on the ground looks familiar. Check it out. Yup, that's one of Merrick's, all right. Uses them when he's too busy to stop at a proper inn. Let's keep going. That camp looks promising. See what those papers are all about. Merrick went after the enemy by himself? That spot on the map. It's northwest of here.
Anuil, guide me. My friend, by Anuil's grace, I need your help. As our ship neared Jode's pocket, a black fog spread across the waters. Soon after, Marma raiding parties attacked and boarded the ship. Many of my shipmates were slaughtered. The Marma bound the captain and some crew, then took them away. They killed those who didn't dive overboard like I did, and captured several others as they swam ashore. I fear the Marma will torture their captives if they aren't rescued soon. I've spotted several Marma camps along the beach. The survivors were likely split up for interrogation amongst them. That's what they do. Interrogate. Torture. And then they kill you. We followed lights. Shore lights, we thought, marking a safe route through a horrible black fog. It blotted out the very stars above.
As line.
You there? I could use some help. How about you tell my friend what happened here? Tread carefully, pal.
That Fighters Guild warrior was a storm of fury. Left me alive so I could tell some prince what happened here. But neither of you looks much like a prince to me. Revenge happened. We misjudged the Guildmaster's skill and his anger. He let me live when I renounced the Order of the Black Worm. What you call the Worm Cult made me swear to tell Princess Ah everything I know. I don't think so. Not quite yet. My pain is great. Get me something to ease my suffering. Then, I'll share what I know. Mist scrub grows around here. Low bushes with red, jagged leaves. No more talking until I get those mist scrub leaves. What? No!
The damn worm cult! I knew the armor looked familiar. Get that mist scrub so he'll tell us more. Merrick came this way. You can tell by all the dead bodies. But that armor, it can't be them, can it?
Leave me be, you cowardly bastards! You can't have me or my buried treasure!
Come to try your hand against old Captain Camo? I made those gibbering Broken Coast bastards won't leave. Ha! A true warrior. A disgusting group of necromancers. They attack.
Let's get those leaves back to that cultist scum. And he better not have died before I get to kill him.
Move!
Spread out!
Warned me about the danger this place posed with all the Malmer about.
There's treasure all over this rock. That's why the Malmer are here too. Not until he hands over his treasure. Unless you think you can handle me and my friends, don't bother me. What's it to you? The great Captain Commode terrorized these waters for years. It's a pleasure to deal him the same hand he dealt others. I'll take all the treasure, with or without his permission.
Progress is slow, steady.
Another distraction.
And they buy them. But Taba did not hear you approach. Too busy helping the shopkeeper organize her wares. So, organized now. And, Bellarata is nice this time of year, yes? Yes, Alien Ruin, not far from here. Newly opened. Head to Jossiger and you cannot help but see Bellarata. Very, scenic this time of year. If you hurry, Juraktar might even give you a tour, yes? Yes! At least this is what Juraktar tells everyone. He sells artifacts from secret places, very secret. You should hurry. They sell like sweetmeats when the moons are full. Do not be late.
We can find room, depending on your destination.
Somerset's days of isolation are over. You ought.
I've little time for talk.
You look strong. Maybe you can help. I can't catch them. The mammoths. Splash some of this water on the mammoths down the road to wake them up. Be careful. Their tusks aren't for show. Once you're finished, Galathor will pay you. He's at the mammoth's pen. Tell him Peruine sent you. Galathor's upset about this. We all are. It's bad for business when the mammoths get loose. Although it does say something about the strength of our brewery, doesn't it? Strong enough to put a mammoth to sleep? Not really. The mammoths usually sleep it off. But this time they got out, and they really, really hate to be woken up. But I'm sure you'll have no trouble. I mean, just stand back a bit.
Pity my misery.
I almost had the bugger, but that right tusk came from nowhere. I'm going to have bruises in the morning, I tell you.
By the Black Void, this hurts. Do you have miscrub leaves? I'm pragmatic. Relieving this pain is worth what I have to tell you. Do you have the miscrub leaves? Smart. And I'm in too much pain to argue. Merrick spared my life when I told him that the Order of the Black Worm, which you called the Worm Cult, has returned to take vengeance on first the Fighters Guild, then the Mages Guild, then all of Tamriel. I told him that our leader, Mazama, had business with Magister Andrello at Volk Waston's Tall Trunk Tavern. But he left before I could tell him the rest. We have a new weapon. I don't know any details, but Mazama called it a Soul Reaper. Your kindness is refreshing. A generous act I've not experienced in a very long time. More reason to abandon the Order and make a fresh start. I'll limp into town once the pain subsides. Thank you.
Leave him. Let's go over what we know. this little worm claims he's renounced his evil ways? Guess I won't gut him like I planned. No Merrick yet, but feels like we're getting closer. Go over what we just learned. The damn worm cult is really back. I thought they scattered after we stopped the plane meld. And you'd hear about a few remnants, but nothing significant. Not like this. And he said they had a new weapon. What the tusk is a Soul Reaper anyway? That's over in Volkwasten. They built it inside a big tree on the western side of town. How about you find this Magister, figure out what business she has with Mazama, and if she's seen Merrick, I'll collect Weemy and wait for you outside the tavern. I never expected the enemy to be the worm cult. Thought they were finished after we stopped the plane meld. Obviously, Merrick has a plan to crush them. Let's get to the Tall Trunk Tavern in Volkwasten and see what this Magister can tell us. Look for me outside after you talk to the Magister. I have a few more thoughts I want to share with this worm.
They split us up. Find the others.
finest merchandise around.
No charge to have a look. So much to do, so little time.
We depart within the hour. Where are you headed?
Somerset's days of isolation are over. You will...
You'd be surprised how much wood these...
You should rest, Magister Andrello. That incident has you all out of sorts.
You're not the usual serving wench. Where's the tonic I requested? I need something to settle my nerves. Oh, what else can befall me today? One more interruption and I'll never make it to Shornhelm on time. I have no idea who that might be. One moment I was about to board a coach to Shornhelm when a strange woman stopped me and looked deeply into my eyes. The next I was waking up here, feeling awful and very much put out. That was the second interruption. Merrick spouted nonsense about the worm cult, even as my apprentice spouted nonsense about seeing me board the coach to Shornhelm while he was carrying me here. Merrick ran off, chasing after the coach, I presume. Apprentice, arrange another coach. We must be off after I finish my tonic. Where's that damn serving wench? A mage of my standing can't miss the meeting at the Mages Guild Hall. It would be unseemly. Forget I said that. There is no meeting. She stepped out of the shadows and blocked my path as I walked to the coach. I remember her unsettling eyes as she stared at me. After that, I awoke in here. If she used some spell to take my form, she must be a powerful mage indeed.